Good evening. Thank you for joining us, and a happy Memorial Day weekend to you. I'm Barry Pintar. Erica Standish has the night off. Good to be with you. Hey, we're going to begin it with a tough one tonight. A community is in mourning after a 13-year-old boy was struck while riding his bike before dying in the hospital. Ricky Sayer was out in Butler Township tonight speaking with some people who knew him best.
The crash where Dylan died took place on a road just a block from me here in Buffalo Township. Dylan and another boy were riding their bikes when they were hit. Police tell us that alcohol was not a factor. We spoke with Dylan's coach about why this has all been so hard. The phone call made Rich Cantalina sick to his stomach.
I just went into shock.
He was 13-year-old Dylan Tarbi's coach at Sanctuary Boxing Club.
More than anything, I think the part that I loved about Dylan being here was that he loved to be here. Smile from the time he walked in until the time he walked out.
Dylan was riding his bike along this road in Buffalo Township Friday when a car struck him. The driver told police he couldn't see due to sun in his eyes.
I kept asking myself, like, how, why?
As a boxer, Rich says Dylan could punch so hard it would hurt him.
He was one of the most natural kids I've ever seen. He picked it up quick. He paid attention.
He says Dylan was on the fast track to the fight team.
And Dylan was always that kid that was happy-go-lucky, walked in the gym, chest out, excited to be here.
He describes Dylan as always polite, saying it was clear he came from a great family.
He was always the kid after class that we would sit down as coaches and say, this kid has it. It's an everyday memory that I remember Dylan the most is that this is the hard part.
He says the normally young kids, like the 5-year-olds they have, might think of a big 13-year-old as intimidating, but not Dylan.
These kids looked up to him. Every time he was in here for class, he was giving high fives to little kids. He was pumping them up, telling them what a great job they were doing, and that's rare.
A sign of just how good of a leader Dylan could have been. The other boy who was hit was taken to the hospital in stable condition. We're working to find out how he's doing, and Rich told us that he will put a memorial for Dylan outside of their gym. In Butler County, Ricky Sayer, KDKA-TV News.
And the South Butler Volunteer Fire Department posted a message from the Freeport Area School District saying their hearts, thoughts, and prayers are with the Tarbi family. The district will also be offering counselor office hours on Monday for anyone who may need support.